What's up everyone, Ollie here. So yes, I am back in another F-Type. Now there's a lot of reasons why I went with another F-Type over something else. I was actually very close to going for the new Aston Martin Vantage. I absolutely love the look of that car. I actually think it's better looking than this car, and I also think it's better looking obviously than my AMG GTS. I also thought my AMG GTS was better looking than this car. Getting sidetracked a little bit, I actually sold my AMG GTS just after I did the review of it way back in summer last year. I think I sold it in like June or July last year because I got offered a good price for it, to be honest with you. And someone saw my video of the review and I mentioned that I was selling it, and it was actually a viewer who bought the car, which is very interesting. And yeah, it was just a pretty good experience. It's why I ended up selling it. I just thought to myself, I've had it for 2 years. Now it's time to try something else. And like I said, I was so close to going for an Aston Martin Vantage. I was so close. The main reason why I didn't go for the Aston Martin Vantage, even though it's such a beautiful car, is the sound. So the new shape Aston Martin Vantage came in 2018, which is when they started basically introducing the filters in the exhaust. And because of that, the exhaust on the Aston Martin Vantage, it just isn't that great. It's really disappointing, really disappointing, and it's why I didn't go with it. But I really do love the look of that car. I just wish it didn't have that filter in the exhaust. So I was looking at cars specifically before 2018 because I knew they wouldn't have the filters, and this Svr just came up and I just thought, oh, I loved my old F-Type. I missed that old F-Type. Why don't I have a look at another F-Type? And I was actually going to get a convertible. I'm glad I didn't, because when I test drove the coupe, however you want to pronounce it, wherever you're from, the sound of it is just as good. Wow, it's absolutely incredible. And I also have the panoramic roof. I think you'll be able to see that on camera, but I had the panoramic roof and it just feels very airy and open in here. I was really impressed, and I knew I just had to have the coupe. So yeah, I ended up buying an SVR, well, F-Type SVR, and I got a pretty good spec as well. I feel like it's more of a sidestep from my AMG. It's not really an upgrade from the AMG. I also think the AMG as a driver's car is actually a better car. It feels more like a race car. I think it looks more muscular, more mean looking. It sits lower as well. It feels much more like a race car. It's much more hardcore than this car. But I think actually that's what I like about this car. The F-Type, I mean. I feel like it's a lot softer. It's a lot easier to drive. It's not as low. And I actually enjoy more comfortable cars. It's why I haven't gone for something like a GT4 or a GT3, even though they also come in that sort of price range. Same with like McLaren 540, 570. They're also in the same sort of price range. Yeah, it's just because they're just a bit too hardcore, I think. And I wanted something softer, and this F-Type is just beautiful. If anything, they've actually made it softer, because I remember my old V6S was much rougher than this. They definitely made the suspension better, softer, more comfortable. And yeah, for long journeys, it's really comfortable, because I actually had a 3-hour journey back when I went to go collect it. 3-hour journey in this car, very comfortable. I had no issues, and these seats are incredible. But yeah, let me show you around, show you the spec, and show you basically what I've bought. So here we are, the full car. As you can see, it's sort of like a darkish grey colour. I really love the look of it. I absolutely love the look of it. I think it looks awesome. Very sort of minimal, clean aesthetic, my aesthetic, you could say. I think it looks incredible. I absolutely love the look of this. Obviously, because it's the SVR, you have the more aggressive bumpers. So we have that really aggressive front bumper, which is really nice. We have the nice wheels on this. I really like the wheels on this. I think they look really good. Satin grey wheels with red brake calipers. I love the look of the wheels on this. We also have the carbon wing mirrors. And then we have the carbon wing on the back. And then of course we have the back of the car, which just looks incredible. Look how aggressive that looks, with those 4 tailpipes, the big old diffuser there. Just looks so aggressive. So this is a 2017 model, November 2017 it was built, so it doesn't have the filter in the exhaust, which is just brilliant. We have the nice SVR logo there. We have the LED lights as well. It's in very good condition. You know, it has PPF on the front as well. And yeah, it's funny because the PPF I actually found out from the previous owner. The previous owner found my Instagram post and was like, hey, you know, I used to own this car, and he told me everything he'd done on it. And yeah, ceramic coating, PPF on the front bumpers and the side skirts, just to protect it from road rash and things. And it's Expel PPF, I think. So yeah, really good stuff actually. If we look at the interior, ignore my tripod. I was using that to record the sort of talking head part of the video. But yeah, the interior is really nice in this. It is sort of quilted leather, and these are also heated and cooled seats. I mean, cooled seats, that's so cool. Like, to me, that's like utter luxury. I didn't even know you could get cooled seats in something like this. But super nice in hot weather, of course, in the few days that we get it in the UK anyway. Yeah, steering wheel with aluminium sort of finishes and stuff. I'll actually go around the other side so I can show you better. So yeah, like I said, steering wheel with aluminium finishes here and there, aluminium there as well, Alcantara as well, which is super nice to see. We also have silver finishes in the middle there, and yeah, it's just really well done, really well spec'd. Whoever spec'd this car did a really good job. Apparently, it was an ex-manager at Jaguar who owned this car, who spec'd this car, and then there was a second owner, and now I'm the third owner. Black leather with sort of white stitching. I really like these seats. They still hold you quite a bit because they're almost like bucket seats, but they're not. They have these very bolstered sides which really help keep you in the seat. So if we have a look at the boot, or the trunk, as my American friends would like to call it, it is powered, which is really nice. And yeah, I just have my photography gear and stuff in here, or photography bag, all my video gear and stuff, and then just a cloth. But there's carpet in here. This is straight up carpet, the sort of carpet you'd have in your home. So it's pretty crazy. And yeah, the trunk space, boot space is very good. Like, you could fit a lot of stuff in here. You could fit quite a few bodies in here, I think. Yeah, you'd have to break them and sort of crumple them together, but yeah, no, I'm joking, of course, but you can fit a lot of stuff in here. Very good boot space, definitely good enough for like a weekend away. And then just press the button and it closes. Really nice. So I've just moved the car around so you can see the back end a bit more. And what an aggressive back end, right? The wing, the diffuser, the exhaust tips. Just looks so aggressive and so mean. Absolutely love it. I really love it. I'm really happy with this. If I get in, like so, I can show you better around. So SVR badging here as well, which is nice. Another quick thing I wanted to show was this phone holder that I got. So it's from Spigen. It has a USB-C cable, so I have that plugged into a socket in the sort of center console. And yeah, it's just stuck on here with this sort of like pad that they provide. It's MagSafe and it charges my phone. And because of the way it's positioned, I can just put it on there quite easily, and it's still close by to my hand, so I can easily navigate maps or whatever else. This is amazing. How have I not found this before? This is one of the best phone holders I've ever come across. It's fantastic. Of course, you can adjust it how you like, adjust the angle and everything, and you can move it and rotate your phone and everything. Like, this is sweet. This is so cool. This is just me geeking out of a phone holder. That just shows. But I think that is awesome. I absolutely love it. Alcantara here, Alcantara up here, Alcantara on the roof, and I don't know if you can see that, but there is a panoramic roof which lets in so much light. It might as well feel like a convertible. It's very airy in here, very nice in here, very comfortable interior. Yeah, it's just very light. You can see how much light there is in the car. Just makes such a difference having that panoramic roof, I think. So now I think it's time for a sound test so you guys can hear this absurd exhaust. What an absurd sound this car makes. What an ridiculous, absurd sound that this car makes. I just can't believe it makes that sort of sound. What? And that is completely stock. No modifications or anything. That's a completely stock exhaust and it sounds like that. What? What is going on? I can't believe it's legal. But yeah, titanium exhaust. I'll show you a close-up of it. But yeah, titanium exhaust tips, which look incredible, and apparently over time, as you keep driving the car, they actually change colour and have a sort of rainbow effect to them. Right, so that's it. Just a quick overview of my F-Type SVR. I will have another video, of course, in a few months, going through my experience, review and whatever else. But I just wanted to give you a quick overview, show you what I've got, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to driving this over the summer and just enjoying it over the summer. See what the long-term usage is like, because I know you guys enjoy my long-term reviews. They seem to do quite well on the channel. And yeah, actually we'll have quite a bit more car content coming up this summer. as I'm testing more cars for the channel, especially EVs. Even though I like my EVs, I still like my ICE engines as well, ICE cars. I like both. That's why I have both, because I still have the Tesla as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram while I'll be posting more pictures of this. Thanks for watching.